Yeah. Oh, sore. I feel like she's... Hello, lovely humans. Welcome here. Welcome back. I took a little bit of time over the holidays. Honestly, just because I really needed it. It is officially into the third trimester. I am 31 weeks and 5 days. The belly is growing. Definitely growing here. My app says that she is the size of a coconut. I don't really know. I feel like she's bigger than that because she's already been like a head of lettuce. Basically, I'm going by the 16 inches and 3.2 pounds. I do have one more ultrasound before baby girl is actually delivered. It's the growth scan. I don't have a date set for that yet, so I don't know when that's going to be. I will be checking in at my next prenatal appointment just to kind of follow up on that. But this video, I really just wanted to give a life update, kind of what's been going on, what's new, changes, and growth. The holidays were really fun. It was honestly a really special time that we spent with my family and Dame's family, kind of like our family in a sense. We really focused on really nurturing relationships and really nurturing our own relationship too. It is going to be our last Christmas, just the two of us. I made sure to get a lot of like little clips in there because I really just want to remember these memories because things are going to change moving forward. We probably won't be bringing a little baby girl up on a big like massive trip like we normally do, just because I think it's really overwhelming for her. And I really want to honestly kind of establish like a home base here. So holidays are going to change and I really wanted to soak in the last one that was going to be kind of all the ones that I remember. We've always had like a big Christmas up at my grandparents' house growing up, and I grew up loving that, and it's really honestly wild for me that things are going to be changing, and like my mom's going to be like the grandma of like the family. I can't even fully wrap my head around that. This year is a really big year for my family in general. My sister's getting married this summer as well. So like having a baby, getting married, things are changing. So I will put like a little clip in of the holiday season just because it was so heartwarming. And I kind of want to be able to look back on it and reflect and also show baby girl that like she comes from a very lively family. And I do imagine that our Christmases will grow to be like this as well. But I wanted to see like what my holidays were like growing up as well.
That is so tough.
Yeah.
This is perfect because nice. That was nice. I love that.
Oh, nice.
Perfect.
That's constant.
Nice, there you go. Perfect. That's a good travel bag. Oh, well.
What car, Stacey?
I'm all right, thank you.
I can't see.
Cup maybe, so everyone knows their cup.
Okay, touch your cup.
Okay, so we're just waiting for Nana.
Can't touch the cup.
I really.
What's up? The double look is. There you go. Good game, boys.
And great. Fight, fight.
Hail, hail.
Hammer.
Hammer.
camera. That's right. Those passports. Damn.
So the holidays were fantastic. I really enjoyed it. As you saw, it was a lot of people, a lot of like just like happy, fun, laughter, energy. It's always a lot of like high energy there. It was really nice that we were able to go back to my grandmother, who is actually in the States right now. So kind of like have like a little home base there. Tonks, Tonks, come here. She has been very up in my grill lately. Both the pets have been, Bower's been a little bit more barky, a little bit more protective over me as I've been growing. Definitely a lot of growing here. Literally, like, the pets surround me while I'm sleeping. It's pretty wild. We are going to have to start sleeping with our doors shut and Tonks on the outside, unfortunately, just because it's really not safe for a newborn to be sleeping in the same room as a cat, where they like to snuggle up a little too much with the newborn. So we really want to make sure that that's kind of established before baby girl gets here, because we don't want Tonks to associate all these changes with baby girl and like resent her. So we're gonna do this like a month prior. We're also gonna do some stroller training with Bower because he's a great dog. He's a great dog. He's really well trained, but we do just kind of like let him like wander when he walks. With a stroller, you can't really do that. So we're gonna be doing some stroller training walks as well. Those are gonna be coming up. It's really wild because today is January the 16th, and at the end of the month, we're gonna be making all these changes. I am also going to be sleeping without brown noise. I tend to sleep with a noise machine just on my phone. It's an app that I use. Brown noise, it's really nice, helps me sleep. But where baby girl's gonna be sleeping in the same room as me, I can't do that, so we're gonna be changing that as well. So again, as soon as February hits, there's gonna be a lot of changes going on, and I'm kind of like prepping myself for that. As for the changes that have already happened, it's really just a lot of me kind of getting ready. I feel like my body is getting into full nesting, prepping mode. I got my exercise ball because my hips have been, just so sore. It gets better throughout the day when I'm like stretching and active and moving them, but like when I'm waking up out of bed, they're not the best. I have found like a better sleeping position. That kind of helps, but I do have to say a lot of like pain and discomfort there. My ribs have also been like a pain, and I do find that like that's when like the end of the day and in the beginning of the day. Throughout the day, it's not too bad because I think I'm just like too busy doing things to kind of notice that like I'm in a lot of like discomfort. I have had a lot of like cramping. There was one day where it just kind of was like the perfect storm. I wasn't feeling the best, but I was also like into my third trimester, like just into my third trimester. Symptoms were picking up. I started feeling nauseous in the morning. This day in particular, I was like cramping on and off. I actually did have some like actual contractions. I had to put like a timer on them. They woke me up throughout the night. Really annoying, but I did have a prenatal clinic appointment. Okay, I'm getting a call. That's another thing. My work has been a little wild lately. I've been really trying to kind of like make sure that things are prepped for my maternity leave. So I do think that that will be nearing soon. There's just a lot of growth going on. But back to what I was saying. It was kind of the perfect storm. I went in for my prenatal clinic appointment. I told them that I wasn't feeling well. I was feverish that day. Even like when she went to like measure my belly, she was like, "You are really like warm and clammy." And I've been having a very cold pregnancy due to my blood thinners. So, and the cramping on and off, they just kind of like raised some like concerns. And especially because the nausea that day, it didn't just end in the morning, it persisted throughout the day. So unfortunately, I was supposed to go to work after my appointment, but I ended up being admitted to early labor and assessment unit, and they just kind of did some tests on baby girl. Baby girl is fantastic. She's perfect. Everything that I have gotten has been that she is perfect. Everything is great. My body's just struggling a little bit. And that's okay. Honestly, I would prefer that over like her struggling. I think that that would give me more anxiety. I can do things myself and I can like watch for things myself, but if I had to like really like hone inward and like try and assess her a lot more, I think that would create a lot more anxiety for me. So she's perfect. I just have to slow down a little bit more and kind of give myself some grace. I really do think that I was just really sick that week, and it just happened that I had to go in for my prenatal clinic appointment and they caught me at a bad time. So that did happen. It's very interesting. My mom ended up coming to kind of just sit with me and everything, just in case, and I really appreciated that. I have a beautiful support system. Dame has been lovely, my mom's been lovely, my sisters. Just like they said, it takes a village, and I believe that. But yeah, the main change has been I need to start slowing down a little bit. And that's kind of hard for me because when I'm prioritizing my life and my things, I tend to put the really like responsibilities, the needs of others before my own kind of needs, because I believe that like self-care it's selfish in the right way, that you should be taking care of yourself. You really should be kind of making sure that you are tended to. Unfortunately, sometimes things have to give way because, I don't know, sometimes self-care is making sure that your meals are made. Sometimes it's making sure that your house is taken care of. It's making sure that your dog is being walked. I have to kind of like shift my priorities and say that I have to be number one. I have to be first over the house, over the meals, over the dog, over my cat being crazy. So that's kind of a shift I am making, where I'm just kind of, I need to start bonding with baby girl a little bit more, doing some prenatal yoga, doing some stretches with my big ball here. I love the color of it. I will put, it's from Amazon, amazon.ca. I know that like a lot of like things that I find people are recommending from Amazon or amazon.com, and they're not always available in Canada, which is frustrating. So I will put this one in the description box below because I love it. It's nice and cheap, and there's a lot of other different colors too. But yeah, I am gonna be prioritizing like me and baby girl a lot more, just because it's time. It needs to happen. And like I kind of said, the nesting vibe is real. I am really starting to feel it. I've been making like little home improvements everywhere all the time, even like in our life, like our financial portfolio has gotten a huge upgrade and like a huge like little like look into. Like I've been really focused on that so that everything's prepped and ready. My postpartum care, I've been like starting to prep that and get ready for that. We've started like picking out hospital bags. Things are getting real and it's really starting to freak me out, but like in a good way, in a good kind of like freak me out, isn't like a, oh my god, this is happening, oh my gosh, this is real. Do I feel ready? Not really, but I don't think that you ever feel ready, and so I'm okay with that. I do just need to kind of like step back and kind of slow down a little bit though. So that's going to be my focus moving forward. I did need to take this little break just to kind of give myself some grace, especially where like work was just so busy and I couldn't like keep on top of work, keep on top of like prepping for baby, keeping care of myself and filming at the same time. But now I feel like I'm in a spot where I can actually kind of like slow down, film again, because it also makes me really happy. Filming this video makes me really happy. So excited to start sharing my life again, showing what's been going on, all of the transitions, and yeah, this growing bump, oh my goodness, it's getting so big. I am honestly loving it though. I don't want to make this a huge update, but I really just wanted to kind of do like a check-in with you. So I am gonna pop out here, and the next video that you see will be like a fun vlog style, like what it looks like day to day now and kind of how things are going daily instead of like a big general update. And yeah, if you have any questions, like if you have any video requests, please let me know. Going forward, I will be doing a lot more of those. But yeah, this is just like a where I've been, what's been going on. Basically, I've been tired, I've been exhausted. It's the third trimester and I need a little rest over the holidays. But yeah, if you do like want to see me more, I do post regularly on Instagram at livspriggs. I'm also over on TikTok at livspriggs as well. That's kind of more my fun platform. If you like this video, please give it a like. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel as well. That really helps me out to put these videos out more. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye lovely humans, it's nice to be back.